Wherever Green Party data expert Malte Spitz goes, he leaves digital footprints. His cell phone's GPS reveals his location. A webcam shows him and our camera team in the internet. And the American National Security Agency records this so-called metadata, without a court order or specific reason. A scandal, says Spitz.
This is a picture of our behavior in the internet, where we surf, where we buy things, who we write emails with or chat with. A one-to-one reflection is possible. I thought this might happen in individual cases where someone is under a specific suspicion, but it turns out that everyone is being watched.
Together with news portal Zeit Online, Spitz evaluated the metadata from his smartphone. It produced a detailed surveillance report. Anyone who has access to the metadata from Malte Spitz's cell phone may as well have planted a bug on him that can locate him anywhere. And that's just what the NSA surveillance program is doing. At his meeting with Chancellor Angela Merkel, President Obama defended it as a way to fight terrorism.
This is not a situation where we simply go into the internet and start searching any way that we want. This is a circumscribed, narrow system directed at us being able to protect our people. Come back stronger if we take advantage of these.
But Merkel's own expert sees things differently.
Our understanding of the law is that there's no reason at all to store such information, even if it's only for a limited time, if the information is not needed to protect against dangers or to investigate crimes.
Communications expert Jan Schmidt also thinks that unlimited storage of information is questionable. He says data protection must have priority, especially because users of social networks like Facebook reveal a lot about themselves, and German law protects this information.
I have the right to control who can access my data. I give Facebook that right in my user agreement, but not the government or secret intelligence agencies.
Access to a person's metadata in the internet provides a wealth of information about him. And the intelligence agency's interest goes beyond what someone has actually done. They use programs to analyze the data and try to predict how he'll act in the future.
If you know that a person is friends with 5 other people, and these 5 voice discontent with the political regime, you can conclude, on the basis of statistical probability, that the 6th person is disaffected too, even if he doesn't say anything.
Even jokes made in the internet can suddenly have serious consequences. Just before setting off for a vacation in the United States, Irishman Lee Van Bryan tweeted, "Before I go and destroy America." He says he meant he planned to party. But the Department of Homeland Security refused to honor his visa and detained him. But private individuals aren't all the NSA is mining data on. German companies, too, are objecting to the surveillance.
We don't know how much the Americans have expanded their surveillance program, and so there's a danger that German companies are affected. We're a bit worried they're conducting economic espionage.
Chancellor Merkel has to respond to the fears of people and companies in Germany. Surveillance by U.S. secret intelligence services is a burden on German-American relations.
In the Internet age, there are always 2 concerns: protection of corporate intellectual property and protection of people's privacy. And of course, there's also protection from terrorist threats. That's why the balance between freedom and security is important.
The German government wants a group of German experts to negotiate directly with the Americans. Green politician Malte Spitz thinks that's not enough.
The United States must now clearly declare how extensive their espionage is. Put the facts on the table, all the documents that haven't been made public yet, and simply state clearly that they're ending this practice.
Nevertheless, Spitz still doesn't want to do without the internet, but now he encrypts all his data. That way, any potential surveillance will be more difficult.